Hey there YouTube, Coop here giving you a top 10 list of my favorite zombie maps.
At number 10, Nuketown.
Nuketown is good for training and has multiple areas where you can do this. The reason that it is not higher than number 10 is because it has a random perk drop, making it necessary to either get Jug or Pack-a-Punch early, or while also making the other almost impossible to get, making you get down early. As well as this, it is also, if you get down in high rounds in multiplayer, it is tragic and it is almost impossible to get revived due to the complex system that the map has been built around.
Number 9, Ascension.
The landers are also a great thing that offers great camps. It makes you be able to camp at these landers and then immediately leave if getting over flooded. Another great thing about this map is PhD Flopper, which is almost not offered completely in any other map, and it uses a perma-perk in Resolution 2095. One of the reasons that I feel this map is not adequate to be any higher is because of the monkeys. The monkeys take away your perks and can even take them away from you if you get stomped too many times by them. The perks will never come back, so you have to almost work your round around it.
Number 8, Alcatraz.
It has a very exciting story with 4 gangsters trying to escape Alcatraz prison, getting infested by zombies. It has the most clear Easter egg that I feel has ever been presented in any of the zombie maps. It has very cool weapons like the Thompson or the Tommy gun, the Mini Uzi, the Death Machine, and a couple of other awesome, really cool guns. It also has Afterlife, which provides a single-player advantage and even multiplayer advantage, allowing you to get down at least once before having to get revived by a player. The one downside about this map is the Warden. Multiple other zombie maps also have mini-bosses that come around every once in a while, but this one locks down multiple perks and building stations and makes it cost $2,000 to take them back, making it almost in early rounds maybe even possible to make Jug cost $4,500.
Number 7, Kilo der Toten.
The theater setting is also very cool to enter us into a Black Ops 1 era of zombies. It intros one of the strong perks, Mule Kick, into the game, where it allows you to have 3 perks or 3 guns instead of just 2. It also has a unique PAP location that offers storyline, a couple of Easter eggs, a couple of pieces to the Easter egg, and offers you a little bit of protection before entering into a large round. It also allows you to throw grenades from the top of the theater box. Two of the downsides are, one, the weird layout of the map makes it sometimes able to get lost inside. It makes it impossible to camp, but it's good if you open up the whole map and train, but this also is just a big downside if you get lost and get cornered. The other downside about this is crawlers. Crawlers after you open up the curtains from the main area, will start to fall down from the ceiling or crawl down from the ceiling. They are a constant bother and cover you in smoke, so it makes it unreasonable to knife them.
Number 6, Shino Numa.
This is one of the, I believe, besides DRE's, the only map to offer the Wunderwaffe DT2, an insta-kill zombie weapon. And no matter what round it is, it will always kill them in one hit, and will transfer to some zombies in a group, killing them instantly. The openness of this map is another upside, the first in the series of World at War maps to offer an openness to the map, allowing you to train and go into multiple areas and have fallbacks. The zipline is also an advantage, allowing you to escape if you camp up on top of the building. There are multiple traps in here, one being the fly swatter, that allow you to kill multiple zombies and have a train go, and even get rid of them mostly if you are not working for points. One of the downsides about this map is the random perk spawns. The random perk spawns make it very difficult to get Juggernaut or Double Tap or whatever you are looking for. Mostly people are looking for Juggernaut, and if you do not get it within early house, you could spend upwards of $10,000 just getting to the perk. Another downside of being open, it is also way too large and could find yourself getting cornered in spots that you don't feel like you should need to be in. This makes it hard if you lose your spot, you may have to train for a long time before even being able to recoup and having to constantly be on your feet.
Number 5, Resolution 2095, Liberia.
One of the notable things about this is the Resonator, one of the best guns in the series of Black Ops 2. It offers the ability to fly over multiple obstructions and barricades, making it very effective to fly also over the maze. It is also a great gun. It does not require ammo, but does require a recharge time. The Giant is also a beautiful addition to the zombie map of this game. It allows you to break necessary barricades. If you do not have the Resonator, it allows you to lock down the box, build multiple traps, and hold crawlers, multiple other things it can do, as well as swing its fist at zombies and kill them instantly. Another awesome thing about this map is Vulture's Eye. Vulture's Eye allows you to pick up random weapons and ammo, or random weapon ammo and money, as well as put you into green smoke that zombies will not see you in. It is also possible to have multiple perks on this map using the Witch's House and constantly going through it every few rounds when the lights are on, making it possible to achieve every perk on the map. Something that you may or may not like is the maze. The maze is, for a survival purpose, is a bothersome piece. It may, if you get to the middle, offer a little bit of escape route if you have broken the other fountain. But as far as it being random, if on multiplayer, you can get lost and trapped easily if you do not know all of the paths. When the witches hit you for 2,000 apiece, it seems a little bit high for my rating system. It gets a negative because if you do not have enough money, you may end up coming out with 0 on this other side.
Number 4, the moon.
The notable thing about this map is that you start in Area 51 that measures not by rounds but by seconds, minutes, and hours. This is amazing because the zombies are weak but begin to get stronger, but allows you the only opportunity to get pack-a-punch guns, Juggernaut, or some other perks early in the game before heading up. After you head up into space, which is also a very cool part of it, you are allowed to move into space with a jumpsuit that allows 0 gravity. But the zombies also have 0 gravity, so it's your choice whether this one is yes or no. It has the most important Easter egg of the entire series, giving Richtof into the body of Samantha, allowing him to have control over all the zombies. Something that you may or may not like about it is the astronaut zombie, which is bothersome. He is harder to kill, as well as drags your attention away from other hordes that could get you downed. He teleports you to random parts of the map. That's why Moon is at number 4.
Number 3, Verrückt.
Verrückt is one of my favorite maps. Verrückt has an asylum setting, making it clearly the most scariest map in the series. It has not running but sprinting zombies. This is the only map to feature them, where they run a little bit faster than even the sprinting zombies. They offer the first perks and the first talking characters, adding some depth to the series. It also, if you may or may not like, the breaking up of groups, making you having to work together with a partner or maybe even 2 to 1. It allows the breakup evenly of points, but it's also very hard to live long if you cannot get to the power room before you die. One of the only downsides of this map is its tight corners. Yes, it may have been intentional, but if you were looking to survive long, it may be your demise if you were not camping in a spot. So that is why the Verrückt sits at number 3.
Number 2, Origins.
Origin has one of the cool steampunk themes, offering a very cool starter pistol, and it was just the same as the 1911 Colt, but it's just cooler to look at. It helps out with the story, offering some more depth, even more depth into the story. It also has cool things like the golden helmet, which protects you from robot stomps. It also has things like the Wonder Fizz machine that gives you a random perk. It also has things like the shovel that helps you dig up staff parts, which staffs are another good thing. It digs up a shotgun, a ballistica, or the starter pistol. It also will dig up random money amounts, and it may even dig up zombies or grenades. The robots are a downside of this map because they often are a bothersome piece. Although they are required to finish the Easter egg if they were not there, I feel it would make the map a little more easy to maneuver around, as not offering us such a challenge as this map really is. Although it may have been intentional, it is hard to maneuver while trying to train a horde and then losing the last zombie and having to start a new round. It has the most intricate Easter egg if you are an Easter egg hunter. It has more than 12 steps. It is one of the hardest ones to complete, but offers almost the most rewarding in the end. Here is the denied list. Zombie maps that did not even make it into the top 10.
Not Sterntoten.
Although it is the first map of the series, there is no reason to play it anymore for several reasons. No perks, which makes it impossible to get up to high rounds. No PAP, which is Pack-a-Punch, which means you cannot have an upgraded gun, making the ray gun with splash damage your most effective weapon besides the Browning. High rounds are flooded, which means if you want to survive, you have to stay in a corner at all times, mostly the one upstairs. This is the only way to stay alive. Other than that, you will be trying to train in a small area and getting down quickly. On top of the map being flooded, it is also way too small to play on, offering the map being just completely too small.
Call of the Dead.
This map was in the bucket, not necessary. It was a very cool idea with Robert Englund and multiple other famous actors, But George A. Romero, being an unbeatable boss, made it impossible to camp. He may have not been exactly unbeatable, but only with the ray gun, and only for a certain amount of time would he go away, making camping unreasonable. The fog. The fog is a very cool aspect, but not good for what they were trying to shoot for. It makes it impossible to see zombies, which makes it hard to live long if you are not watching your corners constantly. Few windows. It may not seem like there are very few windows, but you should notice it by soon. In the beginning of the map, I believe there are only 2 windows, and most zombies are risers which come from the ground. Mostly people would build up their points from the windows and knifing zombies, but this map makes that almost impossible.
DOA or Devil's Arcade.
This was a shot in the bucket from the zombie creators. It offered a bird's eye view, which made you be able to see all the way around yourself, offered shooting with the right analog stick, and offered multiple power-ups that didn't last long, like the ray gun, shotgun, flamethrower, and LMG. It offers things like the tank. This map was just plain out stupid in my opinion to make. You could have spent your time on something else cooler.
5.
This map was also a very cool idea with Kennedy, the Secretary of State, Nixon, and Castro of Cuba. But in all honesty, the condensed area of the map, making you have to camp mostly upstairs for the most of the game before even trying to head downstairs and out the power, making the only gun available to you that is powerful upstairs is the MPL, making it too condensed, and even if you go downstairs there are multiple windows, and it makes it hard to maneuver and getting down quickly. Also, the scientist is the only other down part of this map. The scientist will take away a gun of yours, and will, if you do not kill him in time, will take it away. I figure this is stupid. You could have had anything else do this, take away a perk, but a gun is more essential than a perk. Without a gun, your perks would have no point.
At the honors spot at number 1, we have Deriz.
This map is the most notable map in the series, offered the most storyline, and even started up, as most argue that Shi no Numa offered some storyline, but did not offer anywhere near as much to get the Easter egg hunt going. It had teleporters, which offered great camps, and the teleporters also activated Pack-a-Punch the first time this was ever shown. The Pack-a-Punch allowed you to upgrade guns, and ultimately allowed you to last longer. It also had perks, which is why this map is at number 1. Alright everybody, that is Coop to Copter Blogging's channel, Top 10 Zombie Maps. If your map wasn't mentioned, maybe you say it in the comments below. If you have another idea for a top 10, also say it in the comments below. If you'd like to play any of these zombie maps with the Coop to Copter and his associates, please message on the Xbox 360 Hacksaw Hound. You guys all have a great day. Coop to Copter, signing off.